Alright, I'm back. So let's see what we've got blocking the road here. Man, I can't see Lady Parnelia's convoy from here. I wish I was younger so I could climb up this cliff here and get a better look. There are a lot of people there. Maybe I could sell a thing or two. Inact? Surely I'll be fine not buying anything. For now, anyway. Beware of goblins. I'm going right in. A box fly. Frightful. Poison yak. Weakness is wind. You missed. And apparently missing negates any effect on the overdrive gauge, which is, gonna be important to know. Alright, just what's going on here? Why is everything missing? Is that just guaranteed evasion? Okay, it is. And it's not instances of evasion, it's guaranteed evasion. It's turns of evasion. What do I even do about that? Just wait it out? That sucks. Oh, I can cleanse. There we go. The finisher. Found a snack along the beach here.
How far out did this guy go? Well, I can take away your evade buff. Yeah, let's do that. That hurt quite a bit. But I can fire thrust over here for big damage. Yeah. Alright, let's try this ultra move, see what it's all about. Okay. Termina Caves.
Another earthquake? We've never had as many as in the last moons.
And yet those were only small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nysa.
Do you think these ruins are from that time? From the time of Nysa?
Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were home to loyal soldiers, today they offer shelter only to rats. And by rats, I mean them.
I'm telling you, we should get out of here. These ruins only bring bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's goblins, filthy creatures.
Well, if you were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be any nicer than them.
Their home. Don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't own anything here. I'm not going to be exploited by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by these creatures here underground.
Come now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway.
This world be damned.
Our target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave.
At least you were right. They certainly look like robbers. The question is, what are they planning?
That is what we need to find out.
Ow. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Smack him. I'm actually gonna defend here. Okay, yeah, just no aggro going my way. Poison this fine fellow here. I'm not a fan of that. Let's have you defend for now. More poison. Okay, they really seem to be favoring Len with the attacks.
The door's locked. We need a key.
Hello there. It's one of those goblins. Oh, they're on both sides. They're getting 3 turns in a row. I should probably defend. They're buffing. And all the aggro went to Rob. We can cleanse those buffs though. Get our poison down on both of them. job is hurting. Hurting a lot, in fact. I don't think I really have a choice but to heal here. That should get rid of that. Focus on staying alive. This is fine. So what's the deal with SP? That I still don't quite get. Status effects, heavy, dry, or wet. If an enemy or party member is hit with an elemental attack, wild status is applied, extra damage will be dealt. Heavy strengthens earth, dry strengthens water, oil strengthens fire, wet strengthens wind. Okay. What does SP do? Ah, they level up skills. Gotcha. So only the Grimoire shards unlock skills. An antidote. That's nice. I saw treasure down there. we're getting rid of those maps as soon as possible. Always on the side. Oh, you're healing. Get rid of this guy.
Look at that. A key. Wonder what it can open in here.
Don't join a cave key.
Alright, well then I'll head back to that door. Nice, nice.
Put these on. These are the uniforms of the palace guards.
Ah! I haven't washed myself for 3 weeks, but it's the thought of wearing these uniforms that makes me feel really dirty.
Spare me your sense of humor. We share a goal, but that doesn't make us friends.
No need to tell me that.
Anyway, Lady Parnella steadily approaches the city. Kill her while wearing these uniforms, and make sure that people see you. I'll watch the show from the city walls, but excuse me if I will not applaud. My reputation, you understand.
We'll carry your secret to the grave, as discussed. I know this man from somewhere.
This is our opportunity.
Stop! City guards, you are under arrest.
Look at that.
So far away from your city walls and yet so cheeky, huh? The law of the strongest rules here. Get them. The ultra move. Yeah, I already kind of figured that out. Automatically filled at the start of a boss battle. How nice.
You stay in defense for now. more poison.
An earthquake, yet again. Oh, wait. There's something beneath. Whoa.
A sandworm!
Okay, okay. This went a very different direction. Just hit it. Ah, weakness. Okay, you're the one who removes negative effects, raises resistance. Get that poison going. It's got 2 actions before your next turn. Let's defend. Power shot, go. Remove your regen. And just have you defend for a bit. Keep defending. Extend that poison. And we're ready to do an ultra. Earth resist down. Wait, that's scary. Stay in defense mode. We'll power shot. I'm out of TP. One more defend.
resources are depleted. Let's get your TP back up. Oh, it was just one attack away.
Rob!
If you do not want to end up like your buddy, you better spit out what you are up to.
Long live Farnsport.
Stop it, Rob. This is unnecessary.
Their lives are unnecessary.
Make it quick.
I'm not taking orders from the likes of you.
Curses. The way you treat prisoners,
One could mistake you for a nobleman. Tell me, what is your plan?
we're going to put an end to this festival. This peace is not real. Everyone's waiting for the new war.
A new war?
These 150 years have produced a royal line of warlords. They've no idea how to deal with peace. It's all fake. All they long for is another war, and we're helping them to get it.
You're planning an assassination.
Peace cannot be your enemy.
We yearn for peace just like everyone, but this current state is nothing more than a breather of it at Ascania's expense. Terran is using this peace treaty to recover from the explosion a year ago. Our Chancellor is a fool and doesn't see it. We'll make the decision in his stead. The new war will bring true peace eventually, for everyone. At birth, every man is equal.
Stop blabbing. You are rats from the moment your mothers threw you into the world. Do not speak of equality. And now tell me, or I will slit your throat. Who was that man before? How many of you are there?
Long live Farnsport. Long live Landis.
Rob.
Probably better this way. If we leave this rat alive, it will bite the next opportunity it gets.
I forbid you to kill a helpless person in my presence ever again. Do you understand?
Yes, Princess.
We shall return and report to the commander. A line of warlords? Does this apply to my brother as well?
It seems like nothing has happened so far. I guess we foiled the plan.
What if there are more of them? What if there's a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this.
Let us report to the commander. He'll know how to act. He's probably wondering where we are anyway. There's something amiss.
Are you sure, my lord? Is this parade not worthy as a stage for you? They had the wagon prepared just for you.
My dear Heinlein, sometimes I prefer the way through the orchestra pit.
But it is quite loud here.
I'll take the noise of the crowd over the whispers of the court any day.
Forgive me. What does a simple servant like me know about the problems of such a famous man like you?
One does not need to be a powerful king or queen to be famous all around Eldria. Sir Victor of Arcadia is living proof that a civilian can gain such prestige. As the author of stage plays and poems, he has written himself into the hearts of many. Having developed the first letterpress machine, he was able to distribute his works to every corner of the world and accumulate vast wealth. She. Now give me a break. People forget it sometimes, but I am not a nobleman. So let's cut the charades. Just take me backstage and show me where the fun is.
Very well, Sir Victor. Here we are. May I cordially invite you to participate in our variety of fun games. The games are played with so-called chips. Please take these 50 and try to accumulate as many as you can. Once you are done, you can exchange the chips for prizes in the north of this plaza. Have fun.
That is more to my taste. She.
I can't decide. Which game should I try first?
Okay, so we are off to another character. Okay, it's interesting structure we got going on here. How is it going, Sir Victor? You currently have 50 chips. I hope you have a lot of fun. If you run out of chips, pay me a visit. I'm so glad the war is over. It's great to have entertainment without any worries. The champ of rock, paper, scissors follows his own strange rules. Have you noticed that he won't use the same sign twice in a row?
Have you already tried your luck against the rock, paper, scissors champion? I've been watching him for a while. He'll never use paper right after using rock. For some reason, though, he always tries to use each sign at least once per duel. So, paper after rock. Yeah, doesn't use paper after rock. Playing games, having fun is in our blood as Zescanians. Finally, we can live it up again.
Thank you for playing our games, good sir. You've accumulated 50 chips so far. Do you wish to stop and exchange your chips for rewards? No, not yet. I wish you luck then. When you're done, come back here anytime. Mama says I'm a bottomless pit.
But I still don't stand a chance against the amounts that are required in order to win here.
You look like a man with a huge appetite. How about a round of our game? The fee is 10 chips, and for every plate of dapples that you eat, we will reward you 1 chip. Would you like to try? Current chips 50.
Sure. Go. Ah, jeez, this goes on for so long! Ah. And finished. Well done, I knew you would be a devourer of dapples. Take these 20 chips.
Hey, you! Care for a round of rock, paper, scissors? If you can win 3 times in a row, I'll give you a lot of chips. If you win on the first try, I'll add even more. The fee is 5 chips. Since it's so cheap, there's a special rule in my favor. If we tie, I win. Got it? So, how about it?
Yeah, sure, let's go. He never uses paper right after rock, right? So I know when he won't use paper. Take this, rock.
I win, loser.
Huh?
No way. This round goes to you. Round 2.
Okay, so he just used rock, which means it won't be paper. And it won't be rock.
I choose you, scissors.
What? Can you look into the future? Can you see this as well?
Round 4. Huh. You didn't see that coming. It's actually round 3. Last chance.
Alright, so he's already thrown rock and scissors already. Which means this is going to be paper.
Paper, it's your turn.
I lose? Me? The great champion of RPS?
Fine, take this and go. Oh.
How much did you give me?
Oh, it's you again. I'm not in the mood for any more today, sorry.
Statistically, most people start with scissors at rock, paper, scissors. That's why you should always play rock first. The thing is, I'm pretty sure the RPS champ over there knows this fact as well.
Damn it, I'm a statistic.
Hey you, for 40 chips, I'll tell you how to win at the turtle race, always.
No deal. Where even is the turtle race? Oh, there it is. Welcome to the magnificent, tumultuous Turtle Touchdown! Bet on the turtle that will cross the finish line first. They might look the same, but their racing skills are actually very different. That's why I'm shuffling their positions every race. There's no way of knowing who will win next. The fee is 10 chips per game. The winner gets 30 chips. Are you willing to take the gamble? I'm out. Unlike Gravos and Turin, we were doing reasonably well during the war. Still, celebrations like this were rather rare. Turtle. Turtle! This top one seems pretty confident.
I was never more ready.
First line. Thank you. No more bets. The race is starting. Victory. Finished. Turtle number 1 wins. Here are your winnings. Thank you for playing. Turtles back to the starting line. Alright, what kind of prizes can I get? I'll get a few more. I'm not gonna do that again. All right, second line. Finished. Turtle 2 wins. I think that's probably enough of that. Thank you for playing the games. I'll now cash in your 140 chips. Please choose your rewards at the table and talk to my colleague up ahead. Ooh. The legendary sword Excalibur. Cost 25 chips. The deadly flail Rising Sun. The ultimate final elixir.
The ultimate item final elixir. An exotic shield. Genji shield. The Genji helmet. Made from one of the hardest metals in the world, the orichalcum dagger.
Please choose some items from the tables over there.
Okay, give me final elixir. And the shield.
Hope you enjoyed our games. Let me see what items you've chosen.
Ah, I see. An excellent choice, I must say.
Total cost for these items are 35 chips.
Sir, if you would be so kind. What do you mean?
Cost for these items are 35 chips.
You've already said that.
You need 35 chips to exchange for these items.
I've already given the chips to your colleague.
Which colleague?
The red-haired one at the entrance.
I'm sorry, there is no one working there with red hair at the entrance. Also, you need to bring these chips to me.
Wait, what?
She's gone.
Have I been cheated? Ah, sheesh. I must be getting old. Sheesh.
Well, that was easy. Like stealing money from a drunken Polko.
Part thief, part con artist, she has broken the hearts of many men and women. With her red hair and red clothes, she is infamously known as the Red Succubus, a title that does not make her job particularly easy at times. She could dye her hair and change her clothes, but a narcissistic part of her seems rather proud of this fame.
I'll return in a few hours and exchange these darlings. As for the time being, I haven't visited this part of town yet. Let's see what we can find here.
Next one over.
Chief, I'll be that as well.
This guy is pretty wasted. He even left his wallet on the counter. If no one sees me, I could...
He seems to be looking this direction.
This guy left his wallet on the counter. A good barkeeper behind the counter would keep the wallet safe for him before someone steals it from up front.
Yeah. Too risky to try it right now.
Can I have one of your cheapest drinks?
Sure, here we go.
Good stuff. I'd like to try something different.
There you go.
Good stuff. Can I have another one of these?
Another one. All right.
Tasty.
That's enough for now. You got no reason to be behind the counter.
I'd be stupid to return there right now.
Living in a place as huge as this makes traveling a real pain. That's why we have this railway. Originally, it was very expensive and only the rich could afford it, but thanks to Chancellor Sigurd, the rides are all free now. It can get very crowded, though. That's why you don't see any nobles using them anymore. I think they prefer air carriers nowadays.
They call Farnsport the Dancing City, and you know why? We love to dance, sing, and drink. Even when we go through hard times, we always try to keep a smile up. That's how we are. This guy is sleeping. I see a key hanging from his girdle, and there seems to be some money in his pockets.
Wait, there's a guy looking right over. Hey, I've come here from Termon to visit the festivities. Could you recommend a good restaurant?
The one upstairs is pretty good.
Oh, really? Thank you. I'll check it out immediately. Coast is clear. Take both.
Nice, got the money and the key.
Ah, and that gave me a new objective. I was born into Farnsport and have been living here for almost 80 years. Many things have changed during this time span. But you can only notice these small changes when you look more closely. And looking at it from a distance, it's a different story. This view, for example, hasn't changed a bit since I first took a look at it. This familiarity calms me down.
Alright. So where is that guy's house?
There's some food cooking on the stove. Let's just turn up the heat on that. Ooh, what do I smell? I think my food is all done and ready to be eaten. Thought it would take longer, but this worked out perfectly. Let's dig in. So, what do we have here? Nice. It was totally worth it. This was tasty. Wish I had more of... Hey! What are you doing here? Got the goods, time to bolt. Let's put this key to good use.
There we are.
Someone's here. Seems to be asleep. 50 arc? Is that all? Papa. Looks like she's got a fever. Her father better bring her to a doctor. Well, I think I've got everything there is here. What a mess. Medical bills. Her illness must be pretty serious and costly. Oh, yeah. And here I am supposed to feel bad for stealing from her? Everyone has to find their own way to survive. I'm leaving. Fine, you win, poor sick child. Now I better leave here.
Okay, I'll be wrapping up pretty soon here. What say you? Most of the wares we import are luxury goods, such as wine or cigars. Basic food comes from our own crops. Because of the war, it can happen that we have more wine available than food. When you ask me, I think there are much worse fates.
I shouldn't go back there.
Wanna try the best range? Alright, back here. What am I to do? Try something different. Try something different. Try something different. Eventually he's gotta leave the counter, right? Okay, this isn't working. You can hold your liquor, can't you? Here's another one.
It's getting better with every glass. One more, please.
Alrighty. I need to fetch a new bottle, though. Wait a second.
Sure.
What are you doing there?
Wait, I'm making sure nobody steals his wallet.
Yeah, sure. Why would you do that?
Got the wallet. Time to get out of here.
Move on to the next area. And where would that be? Hey, you. Woman with the red hair. Come over here.
So, it's you guys. Is this how you treat a lady?
We've had enough of you. Till now, we've always handled you with kid gloves. Remember the part of Vermin here? The tavern, the Red Lake, the marketplace of Gordia? How many times have you fooled us, Sienna?
I'm not fooling anyone. I'm just misunderstood. You dragged our name through the mud.
Mud.
We paid too many times, Sienna. It's time to cash in. Where is she? Where is the Himmelsgazer? Give us your airship.
I'm so sorry, my dears, but I can't. I've lost it.
Lost your airship? And we're supposed to believe you. You can only lie.
I bet on the wrong card in a gamble. Some merchant in Arcadia owns it now.
Liar. We should kill her.
He's right. We continue to deal with her, we'll only regret it in the end. Let's kill her and we'll at least get our honor back, brothers. Now, we're not gonna make it that easy for her. She must be useful for something.
The Blue Dawn?
You want to let her steal the gem? Don't be silly.
Saves us a lot of trouble if she does it.
Don't be so vague. Just spit it out.
We'll make you a deal. Steal the Blue Dawn from the treasury of the royal palace.
You want me to break into the palace?
We use the festival to our advantage. Advantage.
I don't think that's a good idea, brother.
We have nothing to lose. We wanted to use the hectic pace of today's festival to get the stone, but
then you realized that it was still far too dangerous and called it off. And now you want me to go in there? I may be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar.
Is that so? I thought the red succubus can take any shape she wants.
We've prepared everything.
We have a map of the sewage system and access to it.
They say you're able to get anything you set your sights on. No obstacle is impassable for you.
Your sudden charm comes unexpected. All right. Since you've asked me so dearly, the red succubus, I will become a burglar just for this one instance. But the stinky sewers, is there no other way?
Then become a rat for all I care. No more fooling around. You do what we tell you.
If this settles my debts with you, I will do so gladly.
No, no. The stone is valuable, but not enough to pay off all your debts to us.
Well, let's put it this way. If you get us the stone, we'll be a lot nicer to you. I can hardly wait. So, what's the plan in detail?
Master, the delivery was scheduled for tonight. Besides, I'm freezing. I can't go on. I'm exhausted. Stop whining. Not again. That felt different. That was no ordinary earthquake. Oh, are we an earthquake expert now, or what? If you want to deal even more with the quakes, I can give you a slap, then you have something to analyze for your way home. Now come. Yeah, I'm coming. What is it now? I've never seen Farnsport so lit up. So many people are enjoying the festival. Surprisingly, after such a long war, I would have expected differently. This is slowly getting on my nerves. Strange. You still feeling cold? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. Hey, Wilczka!
Oh, please. A demon shall get me if this is a normal earthquake.
Ah!
What is that? A demon?
It's headed for Farnsport.
Can you hear the music? The banquet has started. I should be dancing up there on the marble floors instead of traipsing down here in knee-high water.
You want us to stuff your mouth? Now? Then shut up.
Here, take this map. There's only one this entrance, and this is the key for it. We'll keep it with us, so make sure to return right here once you have the gem. It's the only exit.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Which is why we will close the gate after you're inside. Without us, you won't get out.
Thank you very much for your trust.
Now hurry up.
Will we ever see her again?
Probably not. But you never know. As they say, her success rate is rather high. Anyway, I'm closing the gate now. Uh-huh.
What?
The key. Where is... No way, she stole it, but when?
Miserable brat. Shall we go after her?
No. We just wait. This is the only exit anyway.
Nosleen Sewers.
They don't know me very well if they think this sewer is the worst thing I've ever crawled through.
Okay, but that, I believe, is where I will be calling things off here. Good start. I think this game's looking very promising already.